So good afternoon. I will be discussing about stock. So first, what is a stock? So previously, our topic was about queue. So queue was part of the Java data structure. So queue is follows the uh kani idea of first in first out, which is kung say first mo in mo first mo out. So basically in stock this is the complete opposite. So it follows the principle of last in first out. So kung unsay last mo in, mao say first mo out. So let's imagine a book inside a container. So let's put three books which holds the value 1, 2, 3. So book 1, which is the first to isod. So that will be our bottom. Then book 2 would be our middle. Then book 3 is our top. Now, if you kung gusto ka mo extract og data, our first by implementing stock ang kuhaon niya una is ang nasa top, which is ang book 3. So that's how stock works. So let's now talk about the code. So first we define our class. So node t. So t data. So data it holds the values. Then while next it basically points to the next node of the stack. Then public node t. So this is our kanang con yes our constructor. So this data equals data. So this is on line 6. We assign the value of the nodes data. Then line 7, so basically null pa na siya kay wa pa siya. So now that we have defined our node, we need to create our class. So this class, so line 11 cluster class, this class will manage the stack and provides the method push, pop, and pick. So we will be discussing about that on later. So private node t top, so it points to the top of the element of the stack. In a stack, we always need to know what the top element is. So the pointer reference the node at the top of the stack. If the top is null, the stack is empty. So mamagid na yung principle. If we'll check sa top yung first out row, if the top is empty, so what's siya value nga gihold or what's data. Now let's implement the constructor of our stack, this one. So top equals null. When we create the stack, it is empty, so the top is null. So top is null kay wala pa man siya value nga gihold. Now to the next nga class. So this set up the stack in an empty state, and let's so where we are able to add elements by using the push method. Now ari na to magamit ang push method. It is one of the three methods we are going to be using. Push method lets you add an element at the top of the stack. So if empty pa imong imong stack, so empty pa imong pa siya value nga gihold. So if ang una nimo gibutang nimo nga ang gi-push nimo or ang una nimo gi-add will be automatically or will be our top. So mao na siya ang first in. So if mo add pa line value and so on, ang pinakalas mga value nga mo siya ang top nyo, which is ang first out. Then we create our new node. So line 19, node t, new node equals node value. The new node next equals top. Yes, new node next equals top. So it lets you link the new node to the current top of the node. Then top equals new node will make the new node of the top of the stack. So kung unsay bago mo gi-add, mao siya top. So ato siya explain step by step. So na create a node with the value we want to add. So we add at we'll be using dire. Ang gi-add is what we want to add is 10, 20, and 30. Then we link this node to the current top of the stack. Then we update the top of the to point to the new node. Now this new node is the new top. So mag-add value. Now let's implement the pop method. Asa to siya na line 24. Naka-add na makag value na, which is ang 10, 20, and 30. Ang first nimo gibutang is 10. Nagi-point siya sa next The 10 basically becomes our new top. Then ni add kag 20, ni push kag 20, then ni point siya sa content 20. So then the 20 becomes the new top, then and so on, ni add 30, the 30 becomes the new top. Now let's implement the pop method. So this is the second method that we're going to use. So pop method which lets you remove and return the value of the top element. Returns the value of the top element. So mo to siya kung ano niya ang top value, tatangon niya the next data or the next value nga 20, example atong in our case 20 will be the next top. So ako na siya gipadali. T value equals T data. So let's you store the elements value. Then top equals top next. Yes, line 30. Can move the pointer to the next node. The next line is return value. Let's return the value of the top element. So let's discuss it step by step. We check if the stack is empty by checking the top is null. If it's not empty, so kaya na naman tagidad nga values of previously. If that's empty, we store the value of the top node which is 30. Kaya nagmamutip na kalasa ito gibot na ganiya. Then third, we move the top pointer to the next node in the stack. So we move the top pointer to the next node. So ang gasunod niya which is 20. Ana siya sample 30 ni dere. 20 mo siya last in. Ari siya mag-point sa 20 nimo in the stack. So the current top is now removed. So since kitangtang naman nimo ang kano mo 30, the new kan may mahimo nimo top which is ang 20 mo. Now we turn the value of the node that was pop. So simply kuha na rin mga value then i-print out which is to be in our main method. Then now will be pick method. So this is our last method to go. It simply looks at the top element without removing it. So ano ra siya kanang example itong mga book imo ra tanaw ng pinaka top element niya, dili mo siya tatangon. Simple imo ra siyang i-check, print out mo, but dili mo siya tatangon completely sa stack. This method checks if the stack is empty. If not, it returns the value of the top element without altering the stack. So if the stack if top is equal to null, system print line stack is empty. So return value. If not, then return top data kung sa pinaka-top niya which is in our case 20, i-return niya ang value without altering the entire stack. So mo siya ma-print nimo siya without removing it. So next gani tara. Then our main method. So our main method which requires a new node. So with line 45 stack using stack linked list, integer stack equals new stack linked list niya duha ka comparison ka then blah blah blah. Then so mo ni atong gi-add ganiya nga value stack push 10, stack push 20 and 30. 10 is our bottom element, then 30 is our top. System out print top element pick. So we pick the top element that this should not ka nang remove it. So since pick ra man siya, imura tatangon ay imura i-check ang top value top kanang top element nga naa sa kuan among gibutangan mga kuan dire value. So it lets you check without removing or altering the stock. So i-check nimo siya, ang top nimo nga value is 30. Now system out print pop mo na siya gani pop imong gitangtang ang kuan katong top element, top value niya, top element. So gitangtang nimo siya, the next node will be our new top element. So gitangtang naman nimo siya, mao ni siya i-print niya, gi-store niya diri na siya value nga 30. Mao man gitangtang niya. Then last is system out print line top element after pick. So after mo siya kan gi-pick niya kung unsay kuan kanang kita-tanan niya kung unsa yung value sa naadra nga new element after removing the previous stop which is 30. Now let's see the result. Tarang! No, first we pick mo siya ang pick nimo siya 30, check nimo without removing it, without altering the code. So prints 30, then pop element gi-remove nimo ang 30 which points the new to the 20, the new top to the 20. Then after that, after check ang gi-pick nimo sa balik, mao to siya after na-remove to nimo 30, we have our new top element which is 20. That's all. Thank you.